Man, even we don't like our own stuff.
Oh, get a glass of water. I need to dilute all this sugar.
Right, so Yuka got the Black Plague. Dismas became bulimic. Somebody go nuts. Oh, yeah, the air.
The doctor apparently told her that she is immune to the Black Plague. Because her great ancestors lived during that time.
Really?
And some of them survived it. Yeah, and like passed it down or some shit.
How strange.
Yeah. So, you know, no ancient European disease is going to get her now.
Oh, lucky her.
Mm-hmm.
Just checking to see if anybody else has any things they have to. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's not have the healer lose speed.
Oh yeah.
When the torch is on.
I like. Was there always the weird goo when they were in Abathur's like care on their little windows?
You know, I don't know.
I feel like I didn't notice that.
I think that might be new. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's pay a visit to the statue.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Well, that's done. Let's see.
Hey, 3 people. We got one person. We're net 1.
Oh, that's
Oh, it went down to 2.
You scared them away.
Damn it.
They were like, hey, what's going on over here? Oh, nothing.
Yeah. Pretty much. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Do we have any?
You know, I was trying to think of something funny, and I can't.
Yeah.
I can't think of something.
Fan the flames, mold the metal. We are raising an army.
Yeah, I need to start investing in my township a little bit more.
No.
I think everybody. Oh, I never upgraded.
Oh, I forgot that
Sorry.
Jalter died.
Yeah. She died so less cool people could live.
Man, that guy was critting for like a.
It's probably easy when you're like 3 levels
Yeah.
above, like minimum.
Yeah.
Oh right, Artorias went insane this time, like super insane.
Oh, hey.
So I should do something about that. Oops. Oh, there's Yuka. We will give you a stern warning if you don't abide.
Oh, hey, look at that.
Also, we won't. I won't cure you of your black plague.
That's right. We will cancel Abathur's gene therapy.
It's all the torture and none of the benefits.
I mean, we have our favorite viewer here, so that's all we need, right?
I thought Abdul was our favorite viewer.
We tell them all they're the favorite.
I thought we told them all that Abdul was the favorite.
I don't know what you're talking
Did
about.
I get this mixed up?
I mean, Abdul's oh shit! Hi, Brennan. Well, I mean, now that our favorite has arrived, we can probably start for real.
Our favorite.
Yeah.
We have multiple favorites. Maybe. Possibly.
Yeah. Man, as soon as we start, I'm gonna talk about all the like PC distribution soaps I've been into.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
Are you warning people not to watch?
Yeah, if you don't wanna hear corporate drama, corporate soaps. This is your warning.
You know, I forgot if I told you, but my dad is always complaining to me because my mom got into like K-drama on. I guess there's a lot of like K-drama on like Netflix.
Okay.
So my mom got super into it, and he's always complaining to me about how when he tries to log into their Netflix, it's like nothing but, well, you watch all these other 50 shows, so
Yeah.
why don't you watch more of this Asian
That
shit?
is why I set up profiles on my Netflix, and I tell people you use yours because I need mine to just. When I log in, I want to see the wall of anime.
I agree.
I don't.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Just full weeb is my profile.
All weeb all the time.
Yeah.
Never bothered to go and buy some important camping skills for my team, so figured I might as well take care of that.
Did we check the wagon for a new Jolter yet?
I did. I did that. I did that last week, like immediately after.
Oh, okay.
After the horribleness.
Yeah.
And I did it again right when we started, and I think I did it again like a little bit after that.
Man, Vernon is still my favorite.
I miss Jolter.
She's the only one that we get partial nudity.
I haven't even had to do a single mission. I already miss Jolter again. Like the pain is just never going to go away.
I just need an IV drip of these Slurpees to constantly maintain my body temperature at like 2 degrees
Success
lower than normal.
depends on survival.
I probably should have done this before. And then you'll just need an IV drip of insulin.
Oh, Bannon says his Netflix is just anime. Brofist, virtual Brofist.
You know, I mean, mine would be the same way, except I don't think there's that much anime on Netflix I actually like to watch.
Wait, hang on.
I like Seven Deadly Sins.
I'm gonna give you a tangible Brofist. Hang on, let's see if you can hear this. Did you? I fist bumped the mic. I don't know if it came out.
I think all they're gonna hear is thunk.
Yeah, that's the sound.
All right. So I'm gonna get started. You are manning the chat, Evan.
Yes.
All my healers are diseased except for this guy, so we're in a good spot here, clearly. Let's see. Oh, well, actually, I should take a look at what we have available. So, ooh, that's a good thing for. Oh, well, it's stealth stuff. I don't like stealth stuff. We can fight the Prophet. It's a decent hat for the Flagellant.
So we're totally starting now. Should we, like, in the description, put, like, just skip the first 10 minutes to skip all the setup?
That would be admitting that we're,
Oh, okay.
like,
okay.
infallible.
All right. Yeah, you're right.
I don't think we want to do that.
Okay.
What the hell,
I mean,
let's fight the Prophet.
pre-stream chat is fun.
It's fun for me, and, I mean, who else matters?
Yeah.
Persistent.
Oh, Bannon heard the fist bump. Yeah.
Well, he heard a thing.
I mean, look,
It might have been a fist bump.
it was like we're bros. We're virtual bros now.
Virtual. Is that like being internet famous? Like mostly useless?
Bannon, go tell all your friends that Evan of those time wasters gave you a fist bump.
And everyone's going to be like, no way! Who the fuck is that?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm trying to decide the second slot. First.
Wait, a shotgun plot?
Let's go with the Thrall. Thrall's always fun.
Okay.
Even though he's going to go insane because I have nobody to manage his stress. But that's fine. And away we go.
Where are we going?
We're going to the ruins.
Oh, the ruins?
Ruins.
Where's that from? That's from something.
It's from Family Guy, I believe.
Yes. Yeah. It was ruined.
Yes.
Yeah. Stewie said it, but I forgot why.
Family Guy.
Okay.
I think it's an extension of the Cool Whip joke.
Oh, maybe.
That really funny joke that everybody was using for a long time. on account of how funny it was. The Cool Whip joke.
I've been told that I put too much H in my
Excavations beneath the
whip
manor were
and
well
where
underway
words.
when a
But
particularly
I'm working on it. I'm trying to get over my
ragged
disability.
I mean, I've never noticed it,
filthy,
and I'm
toothless miscreant
very asinine.
boasted an
Okay,
uncanny
okay.
Those kinds of things.
All right. Well, thank you.
prognosticated public
I'm doing a good job.
But now I'm gonna listen for it.
Okay, yeah, you gotta keep
doom
me
upon the
accountable.
world.
Evan, what's your favorite Castlevania weapon?
I would have to say the
The echoes of his mindless tittering.
was it too strong there?
It's-
Okay, barely noticeable, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know what are you talking about.
I mean, when you talk about Castlevania, you've got to use it's got to be the whip, right? I mean, where do you think you are? Some kind of Mario game?
Precisely. Look at that, 120% trap disarm.
Well, that's
That's
all.
20, that's 20% more
Yeah.
than is physically possible.
Man, so Alex, have you heard, and have any of you all heard
something
In
bird.
radiance, may
of
we
the
find victory.
sort of unfortunate side effects that the Steam summer little race event sale has had?
Hang on. Actually, Yuka, you're both wrong, because everybody knows the greatest Castlevania weapon of all time is the Alucard sword. The fake one.
Who did I mean, in
Magic is strong.
wait, no. Who was the what was that one lance that guy made? The Alucard made the lance, right?
It was the Alucard lance, yeah.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
I think it had a different name, but I believe one of the names for it was.
And then in Judgment, they had that little kid think that it was the best thing ever and better than the the Holy Whip or whatever.
Vampire Killer,
Fiend.
Yeah. And then
because it's the whip that kills vampires.
that was his whole storyline in the fighting game is he had to prove how much better the lance is than the whip.
With
And
impunity.
let me just go out and say that traditionally a lance is more effective than a whip at everything. But
Not killing vampires.
but the whip has a special place in our hearts. Dan.
Balls.
And before it was the vampire killer, it was the whip of alchemy. So presumably it was also better at alchemy stuff.
Oh, okay. Wait, how? If you whip a flask, does it? Oh,
No, it was made from
This
alchemy.
is made
oh
clear.
man.
They used an alchemical process to make the whip, and then by playing the game and sacrificing Gabriel Belmont's wife or something, like she died and her sacrifice like
Her
empowered,
holiness went
yeah,
into
it like
the-
empowered the whip and
Oh, okay.
made it stronger.
I was hoping that the alchemist would whip a flask and then it would fly over into another flask and make the mixture.
No,
And then okay.
I mean that's how you get an alchemy whip. That's not how you get a vampire killer whip. I mean, stands to reason.
Yuka says there's so many JoJo references in Bloodstained. Why aren't we playing that?
I mean, we are. I beat it.
Yeah, I still have to play it more. I've been slacking. Everything has JoJo references. That is true. They're everywhere if you have the trained eye to see.
Oh, well, I was going to ask you how you've been doing in Bloodstained, but clearly you've been slacking.
No, I have been
is
slacking.
is the answer.
Yeah, I do. I need to play it more. I need to go through. I need to hit more walls because the hidden walls are everywhere.
Back to the
You just need to use the painting.
Yeah,
tab.
the painting or the detective
I mean, but that's
sight thing.
But that's like
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I mean,
the painting is the ghetto detective site.
it's cool once you get late enough in the game because I don't know if you know this yet, but when you fully max out those passive shards,
Yeah.
they become skill shards, the ones that are just always on.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you don't have to wait. You don't have to waste space on like detective and
Oh, okay.
regeneration and stuff like that. And detective, when you max it out, it also auto collects items inside like a little aura. So yeah, it's super handy.
The way
So
is
I'm
lit.
on New Game
The
Plus
path
right
is
now,
clear.
and that's making the
We
game a lot
require
easier.
only the strength to
Also,
follow
I have
it.
the speed boost power that I get to carry over to the end of the game, and that is super awesome.
All, yeah,
Promise
all
of
the
safety.
bands that are the name of stands are actually just referencing JoJo.
They are.
Yeah.
They are. JoJo somehow came. JoJo came first because the original one was set back in like Victorian London.
Yeah, that's right.
And Speedwagon, you
Yeah.
know, was there
Yeah.
before Oreo Speedwagon.
Yep.
It all checks out. And Dio predates.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, he
Ronnie
does.
James Dio. That is the best timeline
A handsome
for all that
reward.
happens.
So
Task well performed.
there was this sort of debacle that happened on Steam. What with the summer sale and their little animal racing event.
Yes.
With a
And-
singular purpose.
You know, I joined Team Cockatiel, and I think you said you did too.
I think I did. I honestly can't remember.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm not following it. But there's kind of there's the sort of light-hearted oopsie that happened, and then there's the more serious one. The light-hearted oopsie that happened is, everybody could pick their own team.
I mean, are we talking oopsie or are we talking oopsie poopsie?
We're talking oopsie and then oopsie poopsie.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal.
The oopsie is that everyone could pick their own team, and what happened is everyone picked Team Corgi. Yeah, everyone picked Team Corgi because it's a corgi.
I mean, that's all you need.
And so Valve had to go in and shuffle some stuff
Like,
behind
no,
the scenes.
you arbitrary number of people can't be Team Corgi.
Yeah. They had to shuffle some stuff around so that the other teams could actually stand a chance against Team Corgi.
But corgis are adorable.
Yeah. Red Hot Chili Peppers are actually just really big JoJo fans. Yes. So, I mean, that's one thing, and that's cute because corgis.
Corgis.
But the other thing that happened is, and this is, and I'm gonna, after this, I'm gonna segue into a very philosophical question. You know, but first,
Give me some warning so I can leave the room.
okay. The actual thing that happened is
Slowly.
the event was, if your team wins, then some of the people
Wait,
on
how do I get on Team Wins? Because that sounds like the best team.
yeah, if Team Corgi ends up winning, then some people on Team Corgi will get some games like randomly off of their wish list, and it's like, okay, fun prize, right?
Yeah.
No big deal. Well, what happened is everyone was a filthy min-maxing bastard, and they went, if I remove everything from my wish list except the one I want,
That is immediately what I thought of right now. Because why wouldn't you?
then if I win, I'll get exactly the game I want. So everyone trimmed their wish list down to just the most expensive games, and all the developers panicked because they saw their games just being removed from wish lists en masse, and they went, "Oh no, what do we do?"
Nobody wants our game anymore.
Yeah, and so they're like, "Shit, do we have to discount it?" Like,
Finding
"Oh
the stuff is
no!"
only the first
And they all
test.
went red alert.
How it
But
must be carried home.
then, once they figured out what was going on, they just went, you stupid Valve."
I mean, people are going to add them back.
Yeah, exactly.
But I mean, yeah, who wants to risk getting like a fucking $4 game?
Oh, okay. Yuka said they came out and said that they were just going to give you number 1 on your wish list, so they could have just moved the game up that they wanted.
I mean, they should have just done that first.
Yeah, they should have said that originally. But, they thought people were going to have fun with it, not go full min-max D&D character sheet.
Do they not know how gamers game?
Obliterated.
Like, anybody, that was immediately the first thing I thought of when you
I
when you
left everything on my wish list because I said, this will be fun and in the spirit of the game.
You fucking scrub.
Another abomination.
Look at the fucking Care Bear over here trying to have fun with games. Oh. You make me sick.
And so yeah, that was a thing that happened. It's kind of fixed now because yeah, Steam was like, okay, you'll get number 1, put everything back, make the developers happy, and that is going to. Well, before I get into the rewind. Before I get into the philosophical question, I had been wanting to mention that there was a particular piece of shade thrown by Microsoft that was extremely juicy,
You little bitch.
like several weeks back.
The guy had 2 hit points left, and my guy did 1 hit point of damage to him.
Bannon, speaking of shade, Bannon says game developers aren't true
Press
gamers.
disadvantage.
They're not.
Well,
No quarter.
but yeah, there was some shade thrown by Microsoft, and this is several weeks old now. But
Seize this momentum.
I had been
Push on to the
mentioning
task's end.
how people have, kind of been
Wealth
upset
beyond
with Epic
measure.
lately
Awarded to the brave and the
for like
foolhardy
having too
alike.
much money
Yeah, how dare they free market?
and like buying all the exclusives. Oh, and of which all the crowdfunded people behind Shenmue 3 got really mad because Epic bought that.
Then get mad at the people who sell out.
But yeah, the people that sold out said, "Okay, we hear that you're really mad, and we're immediately going to start talking to Epic about, not making it exclusive." They're probably going to fail,
Of course they are. It's damage control at this point.
but what? So yeah, Epic is whatever. Like they're buying the games. I tried out everyone's storefront, by the way, because all this stupid talk lately about, your games being on different clients or whatever. Like I don't care which client I'm using.
I mean, I used to, but I mean now my games are split between GOG Galaxy and Steam and
Devastating
Epic
blow.
and Uplay.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't play them very often, but I even have a few on Origin. And
Yeah.
it's just like it honestly doesn't affect me that much.
Yeah, you just launch it.
I just have to. I'd be like, which platform is this one on?
But
oh,
just
right, this
just for science, I tried all of them out.
Compassion
And,
rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
My favorite one, and keep in mind, I'm just talking about in terms of, look, ease of use, like the UI, how easy it is to use, how much I like what the store does and what the client actually does. I think that Steam and the Battle.net launcher
Oh, I forgot about that one.
are my favorites. Like, I really like the Battle.net desktop client. It's sleek. It's just well organized. All my games are there on the left. I think Steam and Battle.net launcher are great services.
That 1 hit point heal was amazing.
Yeah, I think that Origin is fine. The store is a little clunky. Like, it's kind of hard for me to buy multiple games at once. Like, I have to keep navigating in circles a little bit to buy stuff. What else did I try? Oh, GOG Galaxy is fine. Like, I like that a lot.
It's unremarkable, but it is thoroughly serviceable.
Yeah, like as a service it is. I mean, not to pick on the big boy in the room, but I tried the Epic Store and I kind of hated it.
Success so clear.
Really, I mean, like I use it, and it's. I mean, granted, I only use it for action.
As a client, like as a store, because when you're in the game, who cares? You already made it to the game.
I mean,
right?
but I just mean like it shows me games I want to buy, and it lets me buy the games, and then it lets me play my games that I have bought
Well, yeah.
while listing them in a list-like fashion.
Well, that's what everyone does. I'm just talking about for me.
So
like,
what's the problem?
No, I just talking about for me. Like when it comes to which one I think has the best UI and the best ease of use and the best features. Like, yeah, I like Steam and Battle.net the best. I like Origin, probably the next best. Epic was a little clunky. I also kind of hate Uplay a bit. But this is all personal preference. It doesn't even matter. Epic is just becoming Sony 2.0, says Bennett.
He does.
But anyway, so I'm getting back to the shade. All right, so Microsoft
A
has
decisive
been-
pummeling.
Microsoft came out several weeks ago with an sort of an announcement. There, yes, excellent correction there. They came out with an announcement saying that the games they were going to be releasing on the Windows Store, they were also going to be, releasing on Steam, because they thought that players should have the choice of where they want to play their games, and they have their own preferences, and you shouldn't be pigeonholed into one. And then then it was implied that whoever was writing it sneered at Epic. But the internet was like, "Oh shit, the shade."
I mean, I guess that's shade.
Yeah, I mean, it was clearly a shot at Epic. They were like, "Yeah, we're just gonna put our games on everything and let people decide."
But I mean, why are we cheering on like half-ass shading?
Because you know how hard it is to get actual shade thrown by corporate entities. They deliberately speak in the most ambiguous, plain, non-aggressive way possible.
I mean, Sonic does it all the time. The Hedgehog, not Sega, but he works for Sega.
Yeah.
He has an official Twitter and everything.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that? Yeah.
I haven't been to his Twitter.
Sonic has an official Twitter, an official Sega Twitter, and there's a guy. They have people like post tweets like in
A
character.
spark without kindling.
Is he like gotta tweet fast?
No, I mean he's Sonic. He's
Yeah,
like-
yeah.
He's a bit of a dick, but he's like funny.
Yeah, but only Wendy's throws shade. Are you talking about the epic rap battle there, Benny?
No, Wendy's was also throwing shade for a while.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Huh.
that's what I believe. That's what led to the smug Wendy meme,
Oh, okay.
which was hilarious.
That epic rap battle was pretty good though.
I never saw that one.
Yeah, it's good. But let's see. Anyway, yeah. So
Why do I keep bringing the Falconer along to boss fights?
actually,
The will
I always hope this will be the time that I don't have to go through this bullshit, and it's never the time.
they have unfinished business. Wait, you beat them before, right?
Yeah, but it's a multi-encounter thing.
Oh, I see. Anyway, so I had this sort of question that I asked people, and when it comes to PC, distribution platforms, right? People all over the internet, it's very easy to say, okay, it's very easy to criticize everyone, right?
It
Like,
sure is.
because people criticize Steam, people criticize Epic, people criticize everyone under the sun, right? And they go, here's why you suck, Steam, and here's why you suck, Ubisoft.
Fucking no, nowhere.
But my question, in light of seeing all these, everyone says everyone sucks, but nobody actually has an opinion about who is the lesser evil, right? Because if YouTube is to be believed, all digital distributors suck, and they're all terrible, and we should hate them all.
Evan.
Yeah.
It sounds to me like you're calling for gamers to try and critically think about a situation beyond.
Am I doomed?
Yeah,
to
you're right.
failure?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Gamers don't want to think about things, Evan. They want they want like a nice, easy, bite-sized criticism.
Okay.
That's why that's literally the only reason CinemaSins exists. Because they just make up criticisms that sound real.
Oh, okay.
People go, "Hey, you're right. That is why this thing sucks."
As
I'm a film critic now.
will resistance.
But so yeah, I don't know. That's why I tried all of the stores, you know, because I found a plethora of just.
Oh, look at Mr.
Oh, I'm
Big
sorry,
Words.
I'm
Your
sorry.
fucking plethora.
I found a lot. I found a big amount pile
Okay.
of of opinions
Wow.
about.
I mean, big would have been enough, but you found a big?
Yeah,
That's like way bigger than big.
yeah. That's so big.
The madman
But-
hides there.
Oh god, look at that guy.
Spouting his mind.
I like how he's like the guy from Pan's Labyrinth who has the eyes and the palms, but he's just got both of them in one hand, like
Yes.
stress balls. But yeah, there's so many opinions about how like nobody's doing it right, but it's like, who do you think is doing it the best?
Oh,
Right,
such a good doggy. You see the 20 damage crit on
I
the
did.
doggy?
That was a massive crit.
He's like such a good pupper.
Oh, Venom says gamers rise up. Yes. But yeah, I asked my brother and I asked like a few friends. Given that everyone sucks, who sucks the least? You know, like
Whichever one that particular person happens to like.
yeah, and I was just fishing for opinions, and mostly I got Steam as is the least bad.
Well, I mean, Steam is the least bad because that's the one that everybody already has, and everybody has learned to turn a blind eye, towards the evil one.
You know, yeah, and Steam has been making the 9,000 IQ move of doing absolutely nothing and saying absolutely nothing.
Also true.
And then, that's the high IQ move because if you do nothing, and then Microsoft throws shade at Epic for you, and says, I don't know, I lied.
So what you're saying is that Steam watches Rick and Morty.
Yeah, like I think that I doubt that Gaben was like, hey, Microsoft, do you want to throw some shade over there? I don't think that this was all a plot by Valve. I think that Valve just they saw Tron Legacy, and they really liked that one quote where Bridges was like, "It's amazing how productive doing nothing can be," and they went, "You know what?
See, that's a quote for gamers.
Yeah, it is."
Because gamers hear that that coffee table philosophy, and go, "Oh man, I'm gonna say that, and people are gonna think that I'm deep."
Bannon says Nintendo sucks the least in my opinion. Yeah, but I was talking about like PC distribution. Among the consoles, I agree. I think Nintendo, while still sucking a few dicks, sucks the least by sort of a large margin.
Well, I mean, I agree insofar as like from the showing at E3, like every other manufacturer is kind of just giving us like more of what we already have.
Yeah.
And I mean, Nintendo is not exactly breaking ground with like more Zelda and more Mario, but
Right.
But
that's what people want.
Yeah, exactly. It's more of the same, but it's also more of what we actually want.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not just now you can buy PS5 and it's going to play all the games you already own.
Right.
And other ones that might be marginally better.
But Bannon, if we're talking about PC public, distributors, like what do you think? Like who are the contenders? Steam, Battle.net, Epic, Uplay, Origin.
What? No direct to drive?
Yeah.
I think they're actually like out of business now.
Oh, okay.
God damn it! These are terrible.
Marked by the Flock. Wait, what is that?
That's a special thing that comes up from the
Yeah, but
fella.
what does it do?
I don't know.
Oh shit. Okay.
His days have a number on them.
Oh, maybe the gang will be after him now, because they see him hanging around with what's her face.
You
I've never
answered
seen it
the
actually.
matter.
Yeah, I don't know.
Now,
I'm just being
like
imaginative.
me.
Stop it.
Also, is our timer like constantly resetting?
I don't know. I just noticed that, but we've been going for about half an hour, so
Okay.
I'm gonna briefly cut the stream just so that it breaks our local video, So we'll be back in a minute.
Okay, in case we lose Benon, his answer was Steam is the best, but Battle.net is pretty good, but he doesn't like many Blizzard games.
I actually feel the same way because
Yeah.
I was only using Battle.net for Overwatch and Heroes and briefly Destiny 2.
Yeah.
And the reason I forgot about Battle.net being a thing is I don't play any of those anymore.
Yeah. Okay, anyway.
We'll be right back.
Yep.